But I don't want to go.
You have to go.
If I could just call her.
We've been through this, Bob.
Please, if I could just call her.
She doesn't want to see you again. There's plenty of available, good-looking, intelligent women out there.
I don't care. I can't do that right now.
That's why you're going.
I don't want to go.
Nobody ever does.
When can I come back?
When you're ready.
I really don't want to go through this.
You'll be all right. See you when you get back.
If I come back, do I get to come back?
That's up to you.
August 1st. I've just broken up with Joy for the third time. I think this is it. I think it's finally over. I tried going to parties, but it didn't work out. The bar scene was a total disaster, so here I am. I took the travel agent's advice, headed for Camp Heartbreak. I feel as though I'm being whisked off to a concentration camp.
Everybody out! Out! Out of the train! Line up along the yellow line. Place your belongings on the cart to the right.
What are they going to do to us?
I don't know.
Where are they taking us?
Quiet!
What's going on?
You were told you have custody of only one child. Which one do you want to keep?
I thought it was joint custody.
You must choose.
How can you ask me to choose?
Choose or we will take them both.
I'm getting out.
I'm coming with you.
Stop them! Stop those two!
Down here. Here, give me your hand.
Reach.
Come on, they're coming. Let's run them. Come on, let's go.
You go that way, I go this way. Shut up! All right, we go this way. I'm going this way. And I go that way.
A tunnel.
Maybe this is the way out.
Let's try it.
Can we stop for a minute?
We've got to keep going.
I'm tired.
They're right behind us.
I'll be okay in a minute.
Don't you ever aerobicize?
Bring up exercise. That's one of the reasons he left me.
I'm sorry. What was his name?
Frank. And her?
Joy.
You there! Place your hands on top of your head.
Run!
Halt! And the employer away.
Don't run!
What are they going to do?
I don't know.
I'm Donald Suffer. I'm the head counselor for Camp Heartbreak. Why not? You must be, let me see here. Ah, yes. You must be Charlotte Webb. And you, sir, are, let me see here. Oh, don't tell me. Of course, Bob Yeager.
What are you going to do with us?
Nothing. We just needed to log your names onto the register. Now, which tunnel is this, Jack? Is this 52A or 52B?
52A.
52A, very good. Is there anything you need before we go?
I don't understand.
You're not going to take us back to the camp?
This is the camp.
We eat dinner in an hour. But then neither of you are all that hungry, are you? Well, ciao.
How do you know we won't escape?
We expect you will, eventually. Everyone gets out eventually.
Tunnel 52A, I learned later, was nicknamed the Snake. It twisted around in a self-consuming circle, the end leading to the mouth. I climbed out of the Snake at sundown. There were hundreds of emaciated prisoners staring at the sunset through the barbed wire. No one spoke. Each seemed lost in their own private hell.
All into line. All into line. We are serving dinner.
Dinner consisted of boiled potatoes and a couple of cocktail olives. I wasn't hungry anyway.
Back to the barracks.
On the way back to the barracks, we were given a glimpse of the incredible cruelty to come. It was certainly a bizarre sight. Coming in from the south end of the camp was a funeral procession. A woman was sitting up in a coffin, trailed by a dozen well-dressed yuppie types.
Line straight. There's not enough tears.
I know that woman. Why are they carrying her in the box?
It's a funeral.
But she's not dead.
All right. Cut. John, why aren't you crying?
I didn't think it would suit the character to really break down, you know. I thought you'd...
Whose funeral is this anyway? The bastard walked out on me. I want him to gush like a frigging faucet. Now
Seems to be
let's
enjoying
go.
herself.
Oh, she won't when she sees the videotape. It's humiliating.
You sound like you've had to go through it.
Yeah, this is my 4th time. Twice for the same woman.
Quiet!
Don't forget.
No
The line is, if only I hadn't left, this never would have happened.
Right.
Got it?
Got it?
Okay. Action. Hey, watch the casket. What do you think you're carrying? A box of ball bearings?
Where were you shot down?
Just outside of Berlin. You?
Near Detroit.
Halt!
The following prisoners will report to the dance hall at 1600 tonight. Alfred Jenkins, Claire Emmanuel, Francis Cook, Joseph Raccalini, Boris Kinski, Hope Langston, Bartholomew Franklin, Frida Bull, Arthur Hope, Elizabeth Taylor, Finks Hauser, Benjamin Franklin, Jesus Christ, Genghis Khan, Victor Donalds, May...
The brochure called it the bare bones, no-nonsense approach to falling out of love. One look at the inside of the barracks and I knew I was getting my money's worth.
Lights out!
The lights went down at 11, but we weren't allowed to sleep until 3 a.m. If anyone was caught sleeping early, they were taken out and sent to solitary.
Up, get up! What are you doing asleep? Take him to the cooler!
I made the mistake of dozing off early the first night. I'd foolishly taken some sleepies.
In there!
It wasn't what you would think a solitary cell would be. There was a screen door, above which the words had been inscribed, "Moping sets you free." Through the screen door was the moon and stars. A table lay in the middle of the room, complete with a carton of cigarettes, ashtray, and a bottle of cheap white wine.
Sit down and start smoking!
All night long they played songs which reminded me of joy. When daybreak came, they were playing the Talking Heads. I was locked into the memory of our last moments together.
Where were you?
I was waiting for you. Where were you?
I was waiting for you.
Hey, where were you? Did you go out the back or something?
Bob, this isn't working out.
You know, that's exactly what I was going to say to you. You seemed irked
No,
or something.
everything you do is getting on my nerves. Just the way you're looking at me, your eyes, I can't handle it, Bob. Do you think we know each other too well?
I agree. We know each other
Fine.
too
I
well.
really am feeling a lot of anger right now, and I don't like you very much. I'm sorry, Bob. Bob, why don't you say something? I can't read your body language. I can't read your mind.
I told you I didn't come here to make you fall in love with me. I came here to find out if I was still in love with you. Look, turn left here, turn, and watch the cable car. And after the first day, I realized I wasn't because, you know, Joy, you've changed. You think of yourself too much now, you know. You don't even see my position. You don't
grow
care.
up. You're not in touch with yourself. That's a bunch of crap.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Yeah,
not in
that's
touch with
crap.
myself.
Crap is just crap. I'm feeling hostility towards you. And don't smoke in my
Come on,
car.
I'm feeling hostility
How can you
towards
smoke when it's so beautiful?
I only came out here to be friends, and you won't even give me that.
Never mind. I gotta check the oil. You can keep the sleeping bag till I need it.
Thanks.
Well, no, you don't have to get so damn defensive about it. But that's another thing. You just borrow my sleeping bag without even asking me, and I don't want to hurt your feelings, Bob, but I just want you to leave me
Turn
alone.
right
You
here.
understand?
Turn right.
You've got to grow up and face reality.
You don't even know what's happening inside me. You don't even care. You know, it's really hard to be in love with somebody. Turn left here. And really, I'm sorry I imposed on your life. I thought I had a friend
I was
here.
your friend, Bob. I mean, I am your friend, but I don't want to hurt you, Bob. I'm sorry.
Sometimes, Joy, people say things to one another that just can't ever be taken back, you know. I mean, there are some things you don't forget.
Listen, Bob, I'm really busy today. Okay, I just don't have the time to take you around. It's just gotten too weird, you understand?
Well, I'll just get out here then, okay?
Hey, don't get out. Wait till we get there.
Hey, c'est la vie.
Oh, damn it, Bob. Wait till I stop.
I won't bother you again.
Bob.
I won't bother you again. Don't worry about it.
Bob,
I won't bother you again. I'll see you.
Hello. Come on out. It's Bob, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't forget your cigarettes.
Listen, I don't like it here.
You're not supposed to like it here.
I'm paying for this. I just want out, that's all.
There now, chin up, Yank. You don't want the Krauts to think this is getting to you. Come on, let's have a look around.
What's in there?
An advanced rejection interrogation.
What'd she do?
She called her ex-boyfriend. Want to have a peek?
Now, as the rage grows, we open the door and we picture now in our minds the two of them lying naked on the bed. They're kissing passionately, up and down one another's bodies. They don't notice your presence. Now, keep that image firm in your mind. Concentrate on the two of them making love, just as the two of you once did. Hold that in your mind and comprehend the possibility that they are doing this right now, at this very moment as we sit here.
I've got to get out of here. I want to go home.
Oh, sure up.
I want to talk with my friends.
Your friends? How long do you think your friends can hold out listening to you rattle on about how bad you feel? After a while, they don't care. It's boring. Let's get some fresh air. It stinks in here.
Where are we?
Right in the middle of the camp. Over there's a softball field, the commandant's condos to the right, the Labour camp's beyond that second set of wires.
Labor camp?
Yes, they cope with the loss by working themselves into the ground.
What kind of work? I might be interested.
Moving things mostly, back and forth all day long.
My God, they look half dead.
They are.
What about those guys? They look like skeletons.
Oh, they're homosexuals.
What's that below the guard tower over there?
The bar.
They let you have a bar?
The Jerrys may be harsh, but they're not stupid. The Yanks call it the Dear John. We Limeys refer to it as the We're All in This Together lounge. This is where we hook into the collective misery.
Play J6.
Christ.
What do you have, Faith?
Oh, a double heartbreak with a twist. And, do you like tequila?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, give him a Tijuana punch in the face.
Coming right up.
Thanks a lot.
For an extra $2, you get a kick in the teeth.
No, thanks. My girlfriend had already taken care of that. I'll get it.
No, I will.
It's for me. No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's him.
It's Courtney. I know her ring anywhere.
Hello, Dan?
Just a minute. Jenny, it's for you. I think it's your mother.
Let's get out of here.
Batter up. Hey, look who's here. Hey, Bob, grab a bat.
Is it okay if I just watch?
Yeah, okay.
I gotta go. I'm being interrogated at 9.
Bye, thanks.
Suffer, Steve's walking off the mound.
Steve, where you going?
I'm having an anxiety attack. I'm going back to the barracks.
Will you be helping with the garden tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess.
Halt! You there! Stop!
Steve, you're walking in the forbidden zone.
Come back!
Come on back here, Steve.
Bob? Over here. It's me, Charlotte. We tried to escape together.
Hi, Charlotte. Yeah, I saw your funeral.
You look terrible.
I just got out of solitary.
Yeah, I've been having a pretty hard time of it myself. I got a letter.
You got a letter?
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. Do you mind if I read it to you?
Hold on. Wait a minute, Charlotte. You can't read letters out here. You know the rules. You want to read letters? You go into the sweatbox.
You want to go into the sweatbox?
It's awful hot.
Please.
Okay, but you owe me.
Postcard! You have 3 minutes.
3 minutes? I've got a postcard to read.
Then we'd be well advised not to waste time reading between the lines, wouldn't we?
Hi, how are you? I'm sorry I missed your birthday.
When was your birthday?
Last month. Anyway, I hope all is happy and satisfying wherever this letter finds you. I have a lot of growing up to do. I'm taking a Stanley Captain GRE seminar soon. It's a big step, but I have to take it. Take care, sweetheart. Love always, Frank. Look at this.
What is it?
The picture. This is where we met. Why did he call me sweetheart?
Some people aren't very sensitive.
All right, your time's up.
Come on, grab a glove, you two. Let's go.
I got first. You on second?
Boo's on second.
Who?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Who's crying over there?
Who's on third?
Me.
That a girl? Go get him. Pitch in there, Gene.
Excuse me, you Bob Yeager?
Yes?
I got a package for you. Sign here.
Thanks.
What's inside?
I don't know. Some cookies, razor blades, and a letter from my mother.
Dear Bob, hello, darling. Just wanted to drop you a line. Hope your holiday at camp is going well. Not much is happening here. Oh, by the way, that cute young girl you brought home for Christmas last year is getting married to your friend Steve. He wants to know if you'll come back and be the best man at the wedding.
Jesus, I need to get a letter out.
Why?
I've got to stop this from happening. Where do I go?
There's a post office, but I don't think you should interfere.
Where is it?
Bob!
Look, I just listened to your stupid letter. Show me where it is.
Do you have to do this?
I have to do this.
Hey, where are you two going?
Next.
That letter I sent yesterday, can I get it back, please?
What's going on?
The post office holds your letters for a month. After a few days, you start thinking about how stupid your letter sounds, and you come down and ask for it back.
Name?
Jack Baker.
Okay, you got 6. Which ones you want to take back?
Give me the one with the lump in it.
What's the lump?
It's nothing. A dried rose.
Try gardenias. They flatten out better in the sorter. You got anything else you want to mail?
No, I'm doing really well. I held back all week.
Attaboy. You want the other 5 to go first class?
Yeah, absolutely. Send it express. Make sure they get there tomorrow morning.
All right, let's see. That'll be $68.
Gee, that's kind of expensive.
So's the whole experience. Nobody gets off cheap.
Ingenious.
Come on, let me show you something.
The more I think about it, the more I realize how screwed up you are. I'm sorry you don't have the capacity to feel for anyone but yourself.
I don't want to
It's your
see you
loss, and I
again. I've thought it out, and we are just not right for one another.
What's happening?
They were brave enough to let their letters get mailed. So they were forced into the what I would say if he or she were here and I had my shit together boxes.
The what?
They're like sweat boxes, only more confining.
What do they do inside?
Reciting phrases they've thought up in their minds, things they'd like to say but never had the guts, wits, or opportunity to say. It's a cruel way to process.
I regret the fact that we slept together. I regret the fact that we never...
Now time, Mr. Hunger.
I don't regret that the fact we slept together. I regret the fact that we never had truly intimate contact.
I don't know how I could have continued to make love to you despite your sexual problems. I hope you make the move to get some counseling before closing in on someone
Will you please
else.
come pick up your records? It's embarrassing to have them in my
Standing on
collection.
my head for you, dude, became more of a headache than I had imagined.
Don't call me again. I'll call you if I'm in the mood for a miserable evening.
What about that one? He's not saying anything.
He never answered any of her letters. His punishment is silence.
Well, how can this help?
I don't know. Would you like to come back to my barracks?
To do what?
To make love.
I don't know. Everything here seems to degenerate into punishment and pain.
Come on. It hurts, but it hurries up the process. Are you thinking about Joy?
Yes? Are you thinking about Frank?
Yes.
Should we stop?
No,
Are you still thinking about Frank?
not as much.
How did he do it?
In shorter strokes.
I hate that music. It makes me feel sappy.
Yeah,
We're not making love anymore.
we shouldn't have started talking.
Let's try again.
Okay.
Do you think we'll ever get out of here?
Yes,
When?
I've got wire cutters. I'm going out tonight.
Tonight? I'm back in solitary. Charlotte escaped. I laid awake until 2 a.m. and then I heard them bring her back into camp. Apparently, she turned herself in shortly after her escape. Each day, they restock my cigarettes and bring in a fresh bottle of cheap white wine. They even put in a clock to make the hours crawl by more slowly. I feel as though any minute I'll go insane. Hello? Hello, is there anybody out there?
What do you want?
I want to come out.
You can't come out until you're ready.
I am ready. I know that voice.
Just be quiet and sit there. Look out the window.
I'm tired of looking out the window. What do I have to do to come out?
Go to a party.
I get depressed at parties.
Go out on a date.
I hate dating.
Take the initiative to meet someone.
Joy?
What?
Is that you?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
I'm not doing anything.
Then why are you here? This is impossible.
I'm not.
I must be insane. If you're not here, why do I hear your voice?
I don't know. I don't have anything to do with it.
What do you mean you don't have anything to do with it? Open the door. I want to talk with you. I want to see you.
I told you, I don't want to see you anymore.
Well, then at least let me go.
The door's open.
Joy? She's gone.
Coming through. Open up.
Wake up, it's your date to see the doctor.
Oh, God. Are you sure? What day is it?
Monday.
What month?
December. It's almost Christmas.
Oh, God. Christmas. I hate Christmas. Why does it have to be Christmas?
You'll have to discuss that with Dr. Mengele.
Why did you cross your legs when you sat down?
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize
You're
it.
closing yourself off from the Gestalt process.
I didn't mean to.
Of course you meant to. And look at the way you're leaning to the far right in your chair. You're the very picture of discomfort and secrecy.
Were your ancestors member of the Waffen-SS?
Don't project your feelings of inadequacy on me. It is you who is phony.
I'm not up for this today.
Of course you're not up. You're never up. You're never aware of the here and now. Do you like living in the past?
I just can't get over how she left me.
How? Why? Who cares? She left. That's the reality. She doesn't love you anymore. That is today. That is now. Notice the way you cover your nose with your hand when I say this?
Huh?
Are you aware of how uncomfortable I am making you?
Yes.
At least you're aware of something. Now go on. Get out of my sight.
Is next week Christmas?
Yes, I will be with my family. You'll have to suffer alone. Merry Christmas. Nurse Hindenburg, send in the next patient.
I don't think the sessions are working much. I've been told they can be discontinued once I leave solitary. As hard as it is to be around other people, I have to. I have to get away from Mengele.
Hi, how was it?
I was what?
Solitary.
Cold, dark, boring.
You going back?
No, I don't think so. Mengele gave me some Xanax to help me sleep.
Good. Some of the men are planning a major break tonight.
I don't want to go.
It's very safe.
I can't. I'm not ready. I just got out of solitary, for Christ's sake.
They've been tunneling for months.
I don't want to hear about it.
275 are going.
Please, I'm not interested.
They're all going bowling in town. They'll be back by midnight.
Back by midnight?
Yes, they're just going for a couple of beers.
Just a couple of beers, huh? No social
No
commitments?
social commitments, no expectations.
How are they going to get back?
They'll take the train, of course. What do you say?
I don't know.
Come on, what do you have to lose?
Gute Nacht.
Nehmen Sie den Zug in die Stadt heute Abend?
Cold night.
Yes.
Ich hörte keinen Pass bekommen.
Das ist schade.
Zigaretten?
Haben Sie etwas gehört?
Ich dürfte, ich hörte etwas. Das muss nur ein...
Are you taking the train in town tonight?
No. I couldn't get a pass.
Das ist schade.
Too bad.
Zigaretten?
Haben Sie etwas gehört? Wie war Ihre Affäre?
Did you hear something?
No.
Ich dachte, Sie mögen es.
I thought I heard something.
It must be your imagination.
Bob, can I have your drug and alcohol stamps?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. If you don't make it, what I mean is, if you find something interesting out there and you decide to stay, can I have you bunk by the window?
Sure.
Oh, you're a nice guy. I don't know why your old lady left you.
thanks, kid.
Wie war Ihre Affäre mit Adolf? How was your affair with Adolf?
He's too hairy.
I thought you liked something to grab onto.
Das war's wieder.
There it is again. You didn't hear that?
No.
Are you sure you don't hear those rustling noises over there in the bushes?
Relax. Let's go over there and give each other oral sex.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Good luck, baby. Don't look back. Come on, Bob. Hurry up.
What? Get out!
Oh my God, they're gonna shoot us.
What?
Why else would they stop?
Quiet! Get out of the train! Move!
There, they're setting up a machine gun.
Who are those guys in the black uniforms?
What do the red hearts on the sleeves stand
Oh,
for?
Jesus, it's the LS.
The what?
The LS. They're ruthless.
What are the LS?
The Love Stoffel, an elite group of non-sentimental realists. They have a total disregard for romantics.
Bitchin' boots!
That's Mengele.
Good morning, gentlemen. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we have made this special stop for your benefit. You all to be congratulated. For many of you, the next few months will be particularly difficult, and so we will now offer you a choice. What will it be? Months of celibate isolation and torment, or a machine gun?
There were 5 who chose the machine gun. The rest of us were taken into a small house and placed in separate rooms.
I have some home movies for you, Mr. Yeager. Some pictures of you and your girlfriend. Here are the 2 of you at the zoo. Notice her hand stroking the hair behind your neck.
Where did you get this film?
She most sincerely seemed to enjoy your presence.
She told me she loved me that
You
day.
make such a nice couple. Your birthday.
Yeah.
Your nice jacket.
Thanks.
And now we have the beginning of the end. What were you arguing about?
I don't remember.
Try to think.
Something about her driving, I
She
think.
failed to negotiate a parking spot. You accused her of being unable to parallel park.
Yeah, I guess that was it. Who's that?
A friend, someone she met at work.
They're kissing.
Yeah, French kissing, yes.
Why are you showing me this?
No reason. You made love to this once, by the ocean, I believe. Sweet dreams, Mr. Yeager.
If you'd only had started your exercise program a little sooner.
Why didn't I exercise? She said she was turned on by muscular guys.
Why couldn't you have let her talk a little more? You always seem so disinterested.
She wasn't so boring. Why couldn't I have been more attentive?
You never made enough money for her to be seriously invested.
I shouldn't have turned down that teaching job. It would have brought in good money.
You waited too long to ask her to marry you. A few months early and she was more than willing.
You didn't want to make the commitment. Now look what you've got.
Dear Bob, hi, how are you? Life has been very good. I've met someone who I find to be kind and loving. His coming into my life has been a great surprise to me. I'm sorry to say this, Bob. I never wanted to hurt you. I'll come back to Detroit as soon as I can to get my stuff from the apartment. I hope there isn't a problem with your hanging on to the car, bike, etc. Oh, by the way, could you send me the name of the storage place, the storage number, the amount per month, so I can send them some rent? Thanks, always, Joy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone was in here.
It's okay. Wait. She's beautiful. What's your name?
Grace?
Amazing. I mean, do you work here? Are you part of the Luftstoffen?
What are you talking about?
Why doesn't she know where she is? The Love Police. Do you work with them?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, wait. Grace, could you take me out of here?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know you. Where would you want to go?
Lunch?
Okay, sure.
Hiya.
Hi.
The Commandant wants to see you.
Why?
You haven't been in the cooler for almost 12 months.
So what?
They're concerned.
I've been sleeping better.
You haven't mailed any letters.
Doesn't help anymore.
And you've been volunteering to go to dances.
They break the monotony.
I'm afraid you're going to have to leave.
When?
Right now.
Valentine's Day. I'm leaving Camp Heartbreak. All in all, I'd say it was a total waste of time and money. As the camp recedes into the distance, as I remember the horrors and think of the human suffering which still goes on, I wonder, when will the war be over? When will they all get back home? If only I'd run into Grace a half a year ago, all this would have been totally unnecessary.